Hello everybody and welcome to Sonoma Raceway as we join RyGuy lapping the infamous circuit with the Sim Raceway Formula 3 car. He just joins the main straight now through the little left hand kink before the start-finish straight to start his lap. Run as close to the wall as you can. Get your car to the outside line before a swift turn in for that first apex. Now you begin to climb the very steep hill. You really don't appreciate how steep it is until you see an onboard lap, and RyGuy makes his way through turn number 2. Careful of how much power you take through there. Got to be very gentle with the throttle. The slightest of error or tiniest bit of oversteer is going to cost you dearly. Through turn number 3, mind the anti-cuts again in case that back end steps out, but RyGuy makes a tiny error and puts his hand up as he goes in towards the harsh braking zone of turn 4. Turns the car inward. It's very easy to lose the back end here, but RyGuy does a fantastic job of keeping that car pointing in the right direction. Gently lift off the throttle now as you go down through the chute in towards this very tricky section indeed. It's a long left-hander. You've got to be very careful to hug that apex, make sure that back end does not escape your control, and then get back on the power as soon as you can. Again, watch out as how much room you take on that right-hand side. It's going to punish you if you get it wrong. Now we're running the short layout today, so swing the car inwards, mind that tyre barrier on the outside. Very difficult apex to get right. I would dread to think how it is overtaking through there, but towards the end of the lap we come. Then just a few more corners to go, and now it's in towards that chicane. It's so tricky to nail this right 100% of the time. The curbs are very high off the ground, making it extremely difficult for drivers to keep a consistent line without touching them, or that car is going to become extremely loose extremely quickly. But RyGuy does an emphatic job of making his way through that tricky turn and now dives his way in towards the final corner. Arguably the best overtaking opportunity on the circuit. Get yourself on the inside line, hug the apex, and then swoop it around that left-hand kink to retain the position going in towards turn number 1. But RyGuy will come over the line to end his hot lap in the Sim Raceway Formula 3 car. And the end of the video. So thanks to RyGuy for letting us use this clip, and don't forget, if you've got any clips on your hard drive of hot laps you've completed in Sim Raceway, or perhaps your own experience from the Performance Driving Centre, then we would love to feature them on the channel. From myself, Liam Jenkins, we'll see you next week for another episode of Hot Lap Hump.